Somewhere beautiful.
Hello.
We are with
I'm Albert
the director.
Koragolian, the director.
I'm Adam McGowan. I'm the inspirateur. I'd made a small movie in Armenia 25 years ago called Calendar, and it was a very artisanal film, very personal, direct film that Albert saw and was inspired by to make his film, Somewhere Beautiful.
I think when I saw the film, I was in film school. It was the first time that a Western filmmaker had shot something in Armenia, and the themes within it were so kind of immediate and kind of stick with me for such a long time. And then, of course, at that time, Atom also was kind of coming to his prominence around the world, and it was a really inspiring person to kind of want to learn from and to kind of at one point eventually work with. And then so when the opportunity came up, we discussed it, and I wanted to do something manageable. I wanted to do something that I could go into the wilderness, kind of like a epic minimalism in a way, where you have three people in this incredibly open landscape that creates the claustrophobia for the characters that they have to negotiate their train with, the three of them, and their sexual politics and the shift of power. And all that stuff was kind of things that I grew up loving in movies like Kieślowski's, Three Colors,
And you showed, in 35 millimeters.
Yeah, the Argentina part of the film we shot on 16, and then the Los Angeles part of the film we shot on 35, yes, with a very small, in LA we shot with 8 crew members.
Oh, you have a good director of photography also.
Him, he shot.
Yeah, he's him. He did everything,
Yes,
the writer and then a director, and also your daughter,
Yes.
Zoe, little
Yes.
Zoe, she was acting also.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, there was such an innocent intention of wanting to make a family portrait, like a self-portrait of myself at that time in my life, kind of, again, true to the kind of calendar. And then, of course, yes, I had Zoe, so, she was in my arms the whole time as I was making the film, taking the light meter. The level of difficulty was high, yes.
I'm saying courageous because it's not commercial, so it's a choice, like in life.
Yeah,
like
but it's a choice of how. I think you choose when you make a film like this, you make it in a very artisanal way. You make it in a way that doesn't have those pressures. Yeah, I mean, so you can do whatever you want, which is what Albert has done. He's made something which is really direct and personal. Very much like when I made Calendar, it was not made with a commercial intention, and I think that allows you to just express yourself very directly. That's what cameras do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this film started out as an experiment. I mean, when we filed our paperwork with the Directors Guild, we filed it under an experimental kind of film. And then, of course, once that was done and we started editing, that's when the conversation started about what the second half would be. But yes, in many ways, it was like a kind of working like an artist. You have your tools that you're really comfortable with. I was doing a lot of cinematography in my life before I made this film, so for me the 35 was so familiar. The 16, I just love 16 millimeter film. I love holding the camera. Most of the time in Argentina I was operating the A camera. We had 2 cameras in Argentina.
2 cameras?
Yes, we had 2. Only for insurance. The second body was if something breaks with the first one, you can't go to Buenos Aires from Patagonia.
But of course we are
so we had
sure.
a second body which we didn't use a lot. We used mainly the first camera, but it was always in my hand. It was like you see behind the scenes photos of the shoot. There's this little thing in my hand, and it was so immediate, so direct, as you said. And then of course LA. Then there's that the whole beauty of 35, and where it's more formal. And something we all love.
And you chose very interesting actors.
Matilda looks amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah, I'm saying all the actors, because even with the relationship also with the tree and the Patagonia are near to the rocks.
Great example of a scene that was not written, that was not in Calendar. But it was something that we just, by being open to it, thinking, okay, they went. Where did they go? Like in Calendar, when they walk off, you don't know where they go.
Exactly.
The camera doesn't move in a very precise reason, for a precise reason. Whereas in our case, since we went with a kind of a third person point of view, we managed to go with them. And then some of the things that happened there was just one of the most beautiful things that
put it several
Without a
times.
script, just
Yeah.
like literally, just like
Yeah, yeah,
letting
yeah.
them go, saying walk, and then we just shot. A lot of those footage, there's only 1 or 2 takes.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not
yeah,
like
yeah.
40 takes. It's like we got it in 1 take.
For you because we're holding the. I don't know if your wife was helping you with that
Yeah,
little
of
girl.
course, yeah, my wife was there the whole time.
She's
Yeah,
a little
of course.
girl.
She was making food for the crew. Yes, and
Yeah.
Laura helped a lot. She did the styling of the clothes. Some of the clothes that the actors are wearing are hers. She did the makeup for them. So yeah, she
Wow.
helped me a lot. It was like a labor of love.
Your last name.
Kodagolian.
Armagoyan. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.